Hi, my name is Nick Rauch. I'm the track director here at CNYBMX. We're located in Bridgewater, New York. We're about 20 minutes south of Utica, which is pretty much right between Albany and Syracuse. We've been here for about 15 years, and today we're hosting our New York State qualifier. Got just shy of 175 riders and about just over 40 motos, so we're pretty excited for that. But what we're really excited for is also the August 23rd date. We've got Sugar Cayne Bike Fest coming up to CNY, and we're going to be grabbing riders from all of our local clubs, all of our surrounding areas, basically just trying to put together with Al Kane a really good, multidisciplinary bicycling event. And hopefully we're going to see a lot of you guys coming out, having some fun. And we think our track's got a lot to offer. We've got a nice long first straight with 3 jumps. We got a couple, our second double. Everybody, you either love it or hate it. That's the one that, a lot of guys like to air out. Some try to stay on the ground. Super long second straight. We got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5 jumps going down through there. So nice little 10-pack. We got a really, really nice rhythm section, remnant from Tom Ritz's building days. We've left the last 2 straights intact since the rebuild for the national we held back in, I think it was 07. Last 2 straights have remained the same, but the rest of the track we've lengthened it out, added some stuff, altered some stuff. So we really feel we've got a great package for every rider. We've got riders as young as 2 and 3 years old who come out and race with us, and we've got guys who are upwards of 60. So we feel like we've just got a really nice place for it. Beautiful setting in upstate New York. We're just north of Unadilla, the home of horsepower. So one of the most beautiful places you can take a drive out to at the end of summer. So hopefully we see you guys out. We're looking forward to just doing some not so traditional racing. We're really excited about the fat bike competitions. We've got a good scene up here with the fat bikes, so we're really hoping to see some of them out. We also have quite a few local cyclocross races and racers, so I'm going to try to get as many of them out as we can too. So hopefully we just have a really good group coming together, having fun, and riding for the day. Obviously our BMXers are psyched. They're already starting to talk about it. They've been checking out Al's website and seeing what it's about. So we're basically, like I said, we're just pumped to have you, and hopefully we're able to put on a good show. Honestly, we got Keegan Nelson here. He's grown up. I watched him ride since he was 3 years old, and this rhythm section's been here for a while, but it's just it's got a lot of lines. It's a lot of fun, so I'm really excited to see what he's able to put together and what everybody else is able to put together through there, because he kind of sets the bar for the rest of us here. So we're excited to see what he's able to do, what everybody else is able to do, and just see the variety. That's one of the cool things for me. You see a double, there's only so many ways you can take it, but when you put together a nice long rhythm section, you've just got so many possibilities. So for me, that's what's most exciting. We run 2 nights a week of racing. We also do select Monday nights where we'll open up the track for some new rider orientation. But every Wednesday, every Saturday, we're here racing. Registration 5:30 to 6:30, racing ASAP. We usually run about 40-50 riders, which, like I said, we're kind of out in the country of upstate New York, so we're pretty proud of that, and proud of the growth that we're continuing to see with our rider base. So hopefully, you guys can come up and join us and see what it is. I tend to go on vintage quite a bit, so thanks Mike Caruth for putting that together, obviously, and running that thing, because that's where I try to grab some of my ideas, and I feel like it could be, it can be a really, really positive thing for track directors to be able to get in and sort of sample some of the, what I would call best practices for a track director. One of the things that we're sort of dipping our toe in the water with this summer is an open class for parents. We found that there was sort of a level of trepidation with our new parents coming out. They get thrown in, especially, if they sign up for cruiser class, they get thrown in with some guys who are, they spend a lot of time on the track, and, we wanted to give them a more safe option to give BMX a try. So what we're doing for July and August, we encourage them to purchase a license, and we're basically covering their insurance fee and running them in the open class. It's an open wheel, open age, basically. As long as you're a mom or a dad of a rider here, you come out with your membership, and we're going to cover the race fee for you for July and August, just to get you on the track, get you doing something healthy and positive with your kids. And we're hoping that it turns into something that we do that helps to retain riders in the long run and families in the long run. We run till there's snowflakes in the air here in upstate New York. We run right until the end of October. We usually close up the last weekend in October. So literally at the end of the season, we're usually out here, and The surface is nice and hard because it's just on the edge of frozen, and there's usually, you know, the rain. September's usually rainy. October, it's usually too cold to rain much anymore. So we actually we tarp our entire facility, which is that's a credit to all my volunteers, and that's one of the things that keeps us racing on a nice surface so late into the season. But like I said, we basically run right till the end of October, and there are usually at least a couple races where there are some snowflakes falling from the sky where we're, you know, dropping gates. So we're proud of that. Oh yeah, actually, I'm pretty pumped. I've got a Cannondale dual suspension Jekyll that I'm going to come out here. I've actually never brought it to the BMX track. I just got it this spring. But we've got a good, healthy mountain bike scene. So, like I said, we're going to try to bring as many. We're in pretty close proximity. We're about 45 minutes from Crank's Bike Park. So we're going to try to work with them and help promote and bring some of the mountain bikers that we see out there riding on the weekends and weeknights at Crank's. They've been, you know, definitely a big asset to the bicycling community in this area. So we want to support them as well and give them a shout out. On CNYBMX.org, we've got a website through USA BMX. We're also on Facebook. Our Facebook is pretty active. We've got a sort of official track photographer who's constantly posting up pictures. We try to make all the announcements, you know, from riders moving up to riders attending other races. We try to make it a big deal for the kids and let them know when they're, you know, when they're doing good by CNYBMX. So you can, like I said, hit us on CNYBMX.org or Facebook. CNYBMX. So my name's Nick Rauch. I want to thank Al Kane for coming up to our New York State qualifier. We're happy to host the Sugar Cayne Bike Fest on August 23rd. You can check us out on Facebook or at CNYBMX.org. Sugarcayne.com, of course. Thank you very much, Al. Back to you, Billy.